After 11 years at the helm of the Cathedral Grammar Choir, Brian Laws is stepping down.
Yes, it is slightly sad.
The 71-year-old was supposed to have retired years ago, but other things got in the way of his plans.
Well, when the earthquakes happened, there was no way I could leave the cathedral at that time. There was just too much. It was too fragile.
He wanted to retire years ago, but he couldn't retire because with no cathedral, who would want to be choirmaster?
So I stayed with it, and very glad I did, because we got through it very well.
Brian and his students are busy rehearsing. They'll be performing with the Christchurch Symphony Orchestra next month. That will be the last time he leads this choir. The choir is one of the most respected in the city. It dates back to a time before the Christchurch Cathedral was built. Seeing it in this broken and damaged state is hard for the students and their master.
And looking forward to the future, and a new building is very exciting and very important, and it has to happen as soon as possible.
The students were in limbo until the transitional cathedral opened last year, but the changes didn't dampen their spirits.
We just moved places. We sung concerts in churches all around Christchurch that had been damaged, and we had to move to Christ College to sing in their chapel from the cathedral. And then we moved back into the transitional cathedral. I've just really enjoyed everything.
Brian has won the respect of all his students over the years as he passes down his knowledge.
He's really helped me to become more confident.
When I began, I knew absolutely nothing about music. I couldn't read music, I couldn't sing, and now I'm a fully fledged chorister and I can read music and sing it easily.
It's the growth. They start pretty green behind the ears at the age of sort of 7 or 8, and then to watch them develop into the senior boys who you saw this morning, who are really very good young professional musicians.
Letting go won't be easy.
Watching the kids grow up and having got the choir to a certain level, you're just very concerned that it doesn't lose that.
This isn't the music in the latest pop songs, but Brian says traditional choir still has a place in Christchurch.
To see this new generation of kids getting the same excitement about it, that is really thrilling, to know that there's a continuum of sort of discovering rather famous music by officially old, dull composers, and to find that they find it very exciting and lively and really get energised by it.
His highlights include a trip to England, where his cathedral choir was considered to be in the same ranks as the English. The choir also performed for the Royals during a visit earlier this year.
That was very special, particularly for them. They loved it enormously.
He's retiring on a high note as his students keep impressing him with their singing.
And I look back over my career and I've never had a church choir sing any better than that.
Marcus Gibbs, CTV News.